Welcome back to your first belly dance class. This video is gonna be about your 1.5 pose and what we can do in this 1.5 pose, which are hip drops and hip lifts. So first thing is first. I've taught you to bring your feet flat, right? Previous videos, check marked. You are accelerating. Now we're gonna bring your right heel up and slightly, about 1/2 inch, bring the ball joints to the front. Maybe a full inch actually. It really depends on your body. It depends on how balanced you feel bringing that foot forward. But this position here of the feet, this is called 1.5. And it is classic, it's iconic. A lot of reasons why we use this move is because it gives us more of a curvature from the lower part of our bodies, right? So if we were to dance just flat feet, we would have more of a block shape to our bodies. But when we bring it up on a high-heeled shoe and then slightly forward on that 1.5, we sit down on that supporting leg, we bring in that knee, and we have our arms either open here or opposite, right? Like this, your classic 1.5 pose. It also feels very elegant, it feels very feminine, but it is still a grounding pose. It's still a pose that's going to balance you. So let it do that. And if it doesn't, you might want to play with adjusting the distance in your feet, okay, of your feet. So let's go with that base pose, then heel up and foot forward. We're still, again, gonna want to balance on that opposite leg and keep that knee bouncy. Now from here, if we saw the video on piston hips, we're gonna work with that right hip going up to the shoulder and down to the floor. Up to the shoulder, down to the floor. So 1 and 2, 1 and 2, up and down. I'm still moving my knees. They are helping me out here. Those knees are going back and forth and they're giving me the space of my hips to breathe because my knees are moving, right? The muscles here on the core, there's a group, there's a few. There are the obliques and there's the quadratus lumborum. These muscles that are right in here are helping that hip move upwards towards your shoulder and down to your floor, to the floor. Now, we're gonna add the arms and the glute squeezes to make this baby fancy, okay? So we got left arm up and you're dancing with your right hip. Your hands can face up or down. That's a personal choice. We're gonna squeeze the opposite glute. So we're doing with the right hip up and down, we're dancing with it, but you're gonna squeeze the left glute because once you drop that hip down, you're gonna make the accent downward with that hip. So we go soft, slide it up, and then drop it down. Soft, slide up, drop, squeeze the left. We go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, up, down, up, down, up, down. Let's go a little faster. We go drop, 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 and let it go. That is your classic hip drop. You can change the arms, like I said, however you'd like. Now, classic hip lift. Same thing, but opposite, okay? So we are back on that 1.5. We are going to now squeeze the right glute and send that right hip up to the shoulder. Slide that hip down. Up, slide down. Up, slide down. Up, slide down. Squeeze, yes. 1 and 2. A little faster, we go 1, 2, up, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, and release. Now, because this one is a little more intricate, you're gonna do a drill with me, okay? So breathe through it all. I know you're gonna feel your glutes. This is a really good movement to do to strengthen your balance and your quads and your glutes and your core. Because you are balanced basically on one leg while you work that core. All right, ladies, let's do this. Tap, bend, lift, open. No arms for now. We're gonna drop that hip. We're gonna go down, down, drop, drop. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now you can either If you want to challenge yourself, hold on to a chair or whatever if you need to balance, but you're gonna lift that leg into a little 90-degree angle and then drop it down. Test it out. We go up and 2 and down and 2. We go lift and 2. We go up, 2, down, 2. Last one. Let's switch. Step together, cross the arms, tap the other foot. 5, 6, only the hip drop. We go drop, 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 drop. Also, I want to insert here, it's optional how high your heel goes. But as long as you're not twisting that heel inward like this and moving that leg and rotating this, don't do this, right? You're distracting the whole move and you're actually giving more attention to your leg versus your hip. So you want to control it by using that core, all right? And your knees back and forth. Boom, boom, boom. So you see the difference between moving your leg and not moving your leg. I'm going to move my leg, distracting. Also, you're using more energy than you need to. Now, no leg. Isolation. Boom, 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 boom. Let's do this. We are going to, on count 7 and 8, count 7, we're gonna bring our foot down on the floor, cross the arms, and you're gonna switch and tap the other side on count 8. Here we go. Tap your right toe. 5, 6, arm up we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hug 7, tap 8, we go down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hug 7, tap 8, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hug 7, tap 8, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hug 7, tap 8. Now let's drill the hip lift. The hip lift is going to be the same thing. Hug on 7, tap other side on 8. 5, 6, but actually, let's change the arm position for the hip lift. We're going to bring one hand. The hand that went up, we're going to bring it by the head. Now you can either lift your hair up. I might do so. I feel a little bit hot drilling this. Or you can just place it on your head or behind. Optional, up to you. So let's do that hip lift. 5, 6, 7, we drill, we go up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hug 7, tap 8, we go up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hug 7, tap 8, we go up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hug 7, tap 8, we go up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hug and hold.